What Tulsi Gabbard has just released with regard to Russiagate is absolutely huge, and it's very important. And I want to weigh in on the fact that the people who were involved in this, from Barack Obama to John Kerry to James Comey, James Clapper, Victoria Nuland, Susan Rice, etc., should be immediately indicted, prosecuted, and sent to jail. This was done to destroy the relationship between the United States and Russia, putting us in danger of thermonuclear war. What I'm referring to is that what Gabbard released yesterday is documents that she has obtained that show that in August and September of 2016, the intelligence assessment already was that Russia was not capable, nor were they interested in hacking into the elections and altering the outcome of the elections. She also discovered that the discredited, fraudulent Christopher Steele dossier was used in making these fraudulent claims of Russian involvement in hacking the election, which Donald Trump won. He won because Hillary Clinton was a horrible warmongering candidate, not because of Russian interference. But here's the bombshell. On December 8th, in the President's Daily Brief, a brief was about to be given to President Obama, which said that they had determined that Russia was not capable and not interested in hacking the U.S. elections, and whoever was the Daily Brief writer that day from the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, their name is redacted, ordered that that brief not be given to President Obama. It was withheld, and then the White House had a meeting the following day with those people that I just mentioned, deciding that they were going to spin the coverage. They then leaked to the press all of these falsehoods about Russian meddling in the U.S. elections. I don't know why it isn't obvious to people that Hillary Clinton was a horrible candidate. She was having secret meetings with Goldman Sachs, getting paid $300,000 a pop. She was calling for a no-fly zone over Syria, which meant we would have been in war with Russia immediately. I'm hoping that knowledge of Gabbard's impending decision to release these files is one of the reasons why President Trump asked for a 50-day deadline to resolve the Russia-Ukraine crisis. I think he needs some maneuvering room, and you see the treasonous senators Lindsey Graham and Richard Blumenthal colluding with Zelensky, and I'm sure under the direction of King Charles, to make Ukraine intransigent, but to blame it on Putin. Also, Seymour Hersh has written an article saying that he thinks that there are plans afoot for Zelensky to be removed, which would make it much easier for the negotiations to proceed, since Zelensky is not the legitimate president of Ukraine because he canceled the elections. So this is all very, very interesting. I think we need to go after these people who were involved in spreading this disinformation, because this was not merely an election lie. It destroyed the relationship between two nuclear superpowers, and that puts the entire world in danger.